What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23-1. Today we're going to be speaking on Philip Snyder, a 73-year-old man who was convicted of killing his wife for 53 years, Roberta Bobby Snyder. So not only are we going to witness this man get sentenced for the murder, but also how everything came to the light is just absolutely wild. But let's go ahead and start from the beginning. It turns out some of his own family members were worried about the woman that went missing, and they called the authorities. Well, the video I'm about to show you is the first interaction with police and Philip Snyder trying to find out what's going on with his wife. Why are they getting calls from family members worried about where she's at? Where's she, Philip?
You guys okay?
I'm okay, yes.
Okay.
My wife passed away.
Dang.
She choked on her phlegm. She'd been choking for about a year.
Okay.
Dang.
And she wanted to go down one more time before she died. I think she knew she was gonna die.
Go down where, you might be asking? There's only a few places that old heads go. It's either Florida or Graceland, baby. And he was planning a one-way trip ticket to Graceland. Not for him, but for her. He says that she was choking for years on phlegm, battling some kind of choking issue, but we're gonna soon find out the truth. It's crazy to see this man who was married to a woman for 54 years just talk and lie like it ain't nothing. But if I was an officer, I'd give this old man the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay, yeah, that sounds like something could have happened. I don't see why this guy killed his wife for 54 years, man. It don't seem like it, right? Might seem a little fishy, but not too much.
Well, so what happened? So where's your wife now? What happened to her?
They took her to a place where they cremate people.
Okay, and you don't know where that is either?
No.
Alright, so old man said he just handed the body over to the paramedics and they took her to some place to get cremated that he don't know no name of. Now, if I was a cop, that story right there would have tipped me over the edge. I would say, look, old man, your shit smells fishy. So what can the police do if they know he killed him, but they can't prove it? They send in a younger female to try to squeeze some juice out of him. Undercover detective status.
What's your name?
Phil.
I'm Missy.
Missy?
Yeah. Nice to meet you. It's gonna be nice tomorrow. You wanna go for a walk tomorrow?
Maybe.
Okay.
I lied to them.
Right.
So they figured it out.
Yeah, but
since I lied to them, they spent all that time searching for her.
like you said, as long as they don't have the body, they can't tell what she died from.
What I did first was I said the paramedics in Memphis took her just because she died on the way to Memphis.
Oh, okay.
So it all began with the great icebreaker. What about that weather today? He starts warming up to her and then opens up like two French doors on a patio.
Can you imagine a hammer this big and this big around?
Like a mallet?
Yeah, 2 pounds.
Okay.
Dang.
Just scenario.
Right.
Say I bonked her in the head
Just a
Right.
scenario.
and her tongue came out. Just scenario.
Right.
And I put a bag over her head.
We already know what's coming next. I guess even if you just say it's a scenario, that's enough to hem you up, because here they come. Rocking and rolling.
Step up.
You're kidding.
Step up.
You're kidding.
Fun games are over.
Get your ass up, Philip. Now that we got everything out in the light and we found out he's the killer, let's go ahead and take it to the courtroom. Now, he's about to say something in the courtroom to try to guarantee a plea deal, to lock it in. They want to know where the body is. They always want to know where the body's at. But you're not going to believe this, man. Even after hearing all that, the plea deal that he's going to get is life with the possibility of parole after 20 years.
To the charge of aggravated murder, how do you plead?
Go ahead.
Is there anything that you would like to say prior to the sentencing?
I put her in the Tennessee River. That's where I put her.
All right, so you tell me you put your wife in the Tennessee River.
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to take law enforcement to the area where you placed her in the Tennessee River?
If I have to, yes. Yes, sir.
I have done swam in that Tennessee River quite a bit. It is kind of creepy to think, though. Most rivers probably got a couple bodies in them. I'm just saying, don't let that stop your catfishing. But this is pure treacherous. Now, what's even more treacherous is who's about to take the stand. His son.
If the man sitting before you is not the father I know, he is not the man who raised me, teaching me many things, of which one was to have honor and respect. I see no honor, and certainly no respect in his actions leading up to the day.
This is one of the most ghastly crimes I've ever seen. The hottest places in hell are reserved for people like you. You're going to die in prison. That's the legacy that you left this family. And the last comment that I will make to you, sir, is this, and I hope you think about this for the rest of your life.
I've never been intimidated by a painting frame before, but this is it. Damn if I don't smell that smoke coming through the canvas already.
As to the aggravated murder, I'm going to sentence you to life imprisonment with parole eligibility after serving 20 years of imprisonment.
Now it turns out Mr. Phillip changed his story once again. He said he never dumped her in Tennessee River, but in a dumpster in Kentucky. The remains of her body still have yet to be found.